Hey there guys, it's Tina and I am back, and a lot is going on, so I decided it was time for another car chat video. You guys have made it through Dramageddon and Dramageddon 2.0, and now we're in the midst of Apocalyptic with Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. It's a whole thing, guys. I can't. I have been sick for the last month, and I was sick through Dramageddon 2.0, but here I come back and it's Apocalyptic. What is going on? I can't. And I can't say I didn't see this coming. Like, I could have told you this was gonna happen. So let's back up. Jaclyn Hill, who is extremely popular here on YouTube, I followed her for years. I really enjoyed her videos. You know what? You're a dick. You can't drive. I have purchased products based on her recommendations. I have purchased her collaborations with Becca and Morphe. I have been here, like, enjoying her content. But over the years, she's gotten more like a QVC kind of channel. She only comes on to promote products and sell. And then she'll go missing for a long period of time where she's going through it, which is fine. I am not discounting the fact that she may definitely have things going on in her life, but she neglects her YouTube channel and making videos until it's a convenient time right before she releases something, either on her own or with a makeup brand. So recently she's come back. She went through a whole divorce. She went through a whole situation, right? She came back in the last recent, like, two or so months, making videos here or there, and you were like, oh, is Jaclyn Hill back? Let me find out. Yeah, that was all a build-up to the release of her first products from her cosmetics line. So I'm not sure if it's Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics or if she's completely rebranded to Jaclyn Cosmetics. Since she's gone through her divorce, her husband's name is Hill. So has she decided to drop the name, or was she legally required to drop the name? I'm not sure, but I think she's rebranding from Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics to Jaclyn Cosmetics. Anyway, all these videos in the last 2 months or so was just prepping her audience, her customers, for the release of her new brand and the release of her lipsticks. Yay! She has released 20 nude colored lipsticks for her very first launch under her brand name. The first launch did not surprise me. I knew she would not come out with an eyeshadow palette because she's done that with Morphe quite a few times. So I knew there wouldn't be a eyeshadow palette. I knew there wouldn't be a highlighter either because she's also done that with Becca. So it had to be something different. And it made sense for her to release nude lipsticks because she's always pushed nude lipsticks. She's pushed lip products. So honestly, her first launch being nude lipsticks made sense. She's already done lipsticks with Gerard Cosmetics. That was one of her very first collaborations. I know she did a collaboration, like a brush collection with Sigma, but her first makeup product was a lipstick, and I believe she also did a lip gloss. I may be wrong with that one. Maybe it was 2 lipsticks, but I think there was a gloss with Gerard Cosmetics. So she's been in the lip gloss game for a while. So I wasn't surprised. Alright, so she started releasing promo images on her Instagram page for Jaclyn Cosmetics. There were images of just glitz and glamour and just extravagance. Like, she had a video where she had her hands through diamonds or something. They're obviously fake diamonds, but it just shows that her brand was gonna be over the top and extra, just like she is. She also did like a sneak peek of the product packaging with her logo, which is a JH, which we'll get into in a second, but people were speculating on what the product would be. So when she did her launch video, people were like, oh, it's lipsticks. Now a lot of people were like, oh, that's boring. Why would she do a launch with nude lipsticks? Like, who asked for that, right? But Bullet lipsticks, regular cream lipsticks have been making a comeback. So has lip glosses. They've been making a comeback this season. Like this year, they've been making their rounds. A lot of brands are releasing lipsticks and lip glosses. They're veering away from the liquid lipstick and ultra matte lipstick trend, which is great. They're definitely more comfortable to wear. So she's not exactly off the wall with this. She's not like out the zone of what's going on with the trends. So I'm fine. I don't care. Nude lipsticks, go for it. Cheers. She released her reveal video where she spoke about the release. She spent a lot of time, I watched the video, she spent a lot of time focusing on the packaging of her lipstick. She spent a lot of time focusing on the PR box that was going out. So the PR box is extra for no reason. Like, we're talking about limiting or trying to minimize waste in the cosmetics industry, because at the end of the day, we're creating too much waste between PR packages, the packaging of actual products. It's going into landfills, it's going into our oceans. It's creating a lot of waste. And every Tom, Dick, and Harry has a beauty brand now. There's a makeup brand popping up every 24 hours. So it's a lot of waste flooding into the environment just from this industry. Here she comes with her extravagant PR packaging with LED lighting and faux diamonds lining the box. Like, it's extreme, it's extra. And the packaging of the lipsticks is also extra. Like, it's a silver glittery bullet with, like, I don't know if it's a hexagon shape, whatever, a pentagon. It's not your regular tube of lipstick, so it's bigger, it's more plastic, and then she's adding this gem on top. And she spoke about how it took her so long to make sure it was secured and blah blah blah. It's extra, just like she is, but it's creating so much waste. So she spent a lot of time focused on that. Then she finally went into swatches of the lipstick. She didn't speak about the formulation and the ingredients. She like barely skirted on the issue, like, oh, there's mango butter in it. And I think she even said collagen, maybe. Did she say collagen? My whole thing is she didn't go into the ingredients. She didn't go into the sizing, like how big are the lipsticks, what's contained in the lipsticks. None of that. She just said, here are the 20 lipsticks. Here's the price. And you can tell she's a salesperson, because that's what she's dwelling on, how beautiful it is. She's presenting the high points of the product. So how beautiful the packaging is, how luxurious it looks. And then she uses like signature catchphrases for lipsticks. It's creamy, it's buttery, it's luxurious. She is really selling it. So they're $18 a piece. I don't know how much product it contains. There are 20 shades to choose from, and there are a selection of nude shades for all skin tones. I'm not too sure about that. She does a lot of pinks. There are some neutral shades, some nudie shades that suit her skin tone, but then I don't really see nudes for darker or caramelly skin tones. Not necessarily. Maybe her reveal video just didn't give me enough, because when she did the swatches, she literally did the swatches out here, like on her arm. And I'm like, what the fudge? She has a whole production team. She has a videographer. She has an editor. She is not a one-woman show anymore. She could have done a highly produced video for her reveal. I mean, it's your first launch for your new brand that people have been waiting for the last 5 years. She said she's releasing this brand for how long now? We've been waiting, okay? Everybody has been waiting for this release. And she's like, no, I'm a perfectionist, so I gotta make sure everything is perfect before I do anything, blah, 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 blah. If you had to make sure everything is perfect, you spend so much time swinging on a freaking faux crystal ball and taking promo pictures of yourself rather than taking pictures of the lipsticks and doing up close shots so people could see the shades and make a wise purchasing decision. What the hell is going on? You wanted people to just blindly buy your lipstick based on your name, right? You didn't want them to be informed before purchasing, because if so, you would have done up close shots. Like, up close shots are not that difficult to do, okay? the camera that you need is not that expensive either. Like my camera that I use it's not basic, but it's under $1,000. I mean, the lens is almost another $1,000, but she is a millionaire. You guys, we have made her a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. She has purchased this huge mansion in Florida and she's decorated it out the wazoo. She's done renovations and all this stuff. She has already spent millions of dollars on jewelry, shoes, clothing, makeup, closets. Like, she has millions of freaking dollars. She can buy a good camera for her videos. She can buy the editing software. She has the money to do the setup. So it shows you where her priorities are. She is focused on buying luxury brands, going on vacations, and doing all this stuff rather than investing in her YouTube channel, the thing that made her who she is. She would rather buy diamonds and jewelry and Birkin bags than spend money on a camera setup to do great swatches and up close product shots for you guys, for her reveal video, for her brand. What the fuck? No, seriously. What the fuck? Is this where her priorities lie? Are you fucking kidding me? I do up close shots. Okay, I can do swatches up close. It takes nothing for me to do those up close product shots. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? She does the arm swatches at that out here. I have done lip swatch videos. They are not that difficult to do, and I'm a one-woman show, and I am not that versed with camera equipment and setup and lighting. I am not that versed at all. And I can do it. If I can do it, you can fucking do it for your own brand. It's your own brand. It's not a brand collaboration. It's not for a sponsored video. It's your own brand with your name on it. You rest assured that if Tina was releasing something and I'm putting my fucking name on it, oh, the production would be crazy for my reveal video, okay? But excuse you, you're gonna see all this greatness because I spent 5 years on this? What? If you said that, no, her reveal video was trash. You could barely see the swatches, much less because her lighting was also trash. How is your lighting so washed out and trash? What is going on? Anyway, the reveal video, awful. So people are like, can we see swatches on the lips because they're lipsticks, like what's going on? And no one had gotten PR yet, so it's not like there are other creators doing videos showcasing her lipsticks before the launch. So she's the only one that had these lipsticks in her hand to show us what they look like. So now she jumped on Instagram to do lip swatches. Are you kidding me? I can't. If you could have done that on Instagram, you could have done it in an actual produced video. You could have edited it well and showcased these lipsticks in all their glory. But did you do that? No, you went on Instagram on your iPhone. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? And she used a lip liner for all the swatches. So now the colors are distorted because you don't know what the true color is because it's a lip liner with her lip fillers. So you couldn't see the texture of the lipsticks because her lips are already smooth. So if you wanted to see texture and see how buttery and creamy and smooth these were, yeah, her lips are already smooth. So there was no seeing what the true texture of these lipsticks were. So, and again, it was done from afar with poor lighting, so it's not like you could see exactly what the shades look like, and you couldn't see the lipstick bullets either, and that in and of itself was trash. That was the first red flag. Ding ding ding. Nobody else got the lipsticks but her. She launched knowing that her products will probably sell out just based on the hype and based on her name and based on her QVC personality. They're gonna sell out because she has fans and stans that are gonna chase her lipsticks down and buy a whole, okay, here's the thing that brands are doing now. They're selling PR kits, so you can get the whole collection for a set amount of money and you can get it in like a PR set. Anyway, she's selling the whole kit for like, it was just under $300. 20 lipstick at $300, not a big deal, but you're selling it in a set. We know who your audience is. We know what your angle is. Like, I don't know if people are like really taking note of this, what brands are doing when they're selling their things in PR kits. They're selling to us, YouTubers, people on Instagram that do reveal videos, do reviews, do swatch videos for everybody else to watch. Like, that's their angle. Let's sell to those people. They're gonna buy in bulk. We're gonna make a lot of money, and we're just gonna use them for review purposes. This is great. We're a great market for these beauty brands. I don't know if you guys realize this. Like, we're not regular consumers that are buying products to use them, that will go in the store when we feel like we need a lipstick. We're the idiots that are so gung-ho about getting the first video up, about doing the first review, about pleasing our audience, that we're spending our hard-earned money on these launches, things that we don't even really want, are not gonna really use. Why? Because we want to do a review video on YouTube, on Instagram, on Snapchat for you guys. So we're the suckers that are making these purchases. We're buying these PR boxes. We're buying these big sets of products that we're never going to truly use, or we're going to use a couple of times, or we're just going to do a review on it and be done. Like, we are a problem in and of itself, because we are adding to the waste in the environment. We're not using these products, we're collecting them. They're collecting dust in our collections. Why? Because we want to get reviews up. So that's a problem that I see. Anyway, so she's selling little trio sets, she's selling single lipsticks, and then she's selling the big pack of all the lipsticks. So now, a lot of people are buying these products. Why? Not because they necessarily want the product, it's so awesome, oh my god, I'm gonna try it out. They're buying it with the intention of reviewing it, of being one of those people that got the video up first, that got the review up first. Like, everybody wants to be a part of the movement. So she got us good. Me, she ain't get me, because I ain't buy shit, and I will never buy another product that Jaclyn Hill has her name on. I learned my lesson, and from the Vault collection, I was through. I was done. I was even done before that, but I did the Vault collection because I thought it had great potential. But Jaclyn Hill has me all the way fucked up if she thinks I'm purchasing any of her products ever again. And she has y'all fucked up, but some of y'all really fell for it. Not necessarily everybody, but a lot of her fans and a lot of these channels that are doing reviews fell for it. And let's be clear. Anybody that purchased the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics lipsticks, anybody that purchased these lipsticks are well aware of the history with Jaclyn Hill. They're well aware of all the scandals that are associated with Jaclyn Hill. There is no way that you just happened upon her website on launch day and purchased lipsticks. You know who Jaclyn Hill is. You know her launches. You know her collaborations. You're fully immersed in the beauty industry. You're fully immersed in the beauty community on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. You are aware. So if you purchased her lipsticks, you went in knowing full goddamn well what was about to happen. And happen it did. And why would I feel bad for people who purchased the lipsticks simply so they could do a review for their channel? It's for their content, so they're making money off of it anyway. They're investing in their content. They wanted to be the first people to review it, the first people to get videos up. You guys already knew what was going to happen. Don't tell me that you didn't. Based on all her releases, from Morphe, from Becca, everything's always recalled. Everything, oh my god, the lab messed up. Oh my god, the bad quality. Oh, we're gonna delay the launch. Oh, we're gonna scrap this product. You guys thought it was going to be different with her line. Somehow these big brands with huge investments, with labs that they've worked with for years, somehow you thought her launch was going to be different. Why should I feel bad for you, son? Like, seriously, how? I got 99 problems and a nude lipstick ain't one. How? Why? How, Sway? Think logically. If anything, you should have learned that let this first wave of orders go through. Let the first wave of reviews and videos go through. If you truly wanted to try the lipsticks, you would have let it kind of run the rounds first. Like, go through it. Let people do reviews and swatches first before you went ahead and took the plunge and purchased on your own. It would have just been common sense. It would have been the smart thing to do. It's logical just based on everything that happens with Jaclyn Hill launches. Like, oh my God, let it happen. Let other people be the guinea pigs first. Because PR packages didn't even go out. Are you kidding me? So people were purchasing lipsticks and getting them before the PR packages went out. That doesn't seem a little bit sketch to you guys? Like, oh, no one else was gonna tell you about the products but her. She was the only one that was telling you about her own products. So obviously she's gonna tell you the best thing. She's gonna make it sound like it's heavenly, right? And then when people finally started getting their products and started doing swatches and reviews, then that's when the shit hit the fan. Then it's when you guys were realizing, oh crap, there are problems. People are finding fuzzies on their lipsticks, hair. I don't know if it's hair. I wouldn't call it hair. It's like lint or fuzzies or spores, or there's melting. They're like touch marks, like damage marks where something scratched the lipstick tube. The lipsticks are leaning out of the packages. They're melting. They're warping. They're too soft. Then there are little black things, little black dots in the product. There are little balls of foreign substance. No one knows what these little balls are. No one has a clue as to what the hell is going on. And it's just baffling to me that this could go so wrong. I knew something was gonna go wrong, but I didn't know that it would be this. And then Jaclyn Hill is gonna say, oh, the little fuzzies, it's fine. My products are safe. It's all good. It's just that the lab used brand new, notice how she stressed brand new white gloves to do the quality control. So that's where the lint is coming from. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, how stupid do you think people are? I mean, people are stupid, but I don't think it's necessarily they're stupid because they're just, oh my God, my IQ is like a 12. No, I think it's just blissful ignorance. But quality control, I've been on manufacturing floors. Quality control for even just electronic and electrical products, they use latex gloves or neoprene gloves. Are you kidding me? Why would they be using cotton gloves? Are you an idiot? Who wears, are you serious? There's contamination issues with that. Are you serious? They have hairnets on. What the hell is going on? Why you really think people gonna believe you use cotton gloves and, oh, I switched to rubber gloves now, so it's fine? Are you stupid? Jaclyn. No, I'm talking to Jaclyn, not even to... Are you stupid? Are you dumb? You really think people gonna believe that shit? So then explain the poor quality of the lipsticks. Let's get the hairs out. You have air bubbles. You have foreign substances in the lipsticks. And people are swatching the lipsticks. Like, initially, it might not look like it's much of a problem because on the surface, it's not an issue. They start swatching, and the more they swatch and the more they delve into the lipsticks, they find more problems. So the problems are embedded in the lipsticks. Like, it's obviously a problem with the manufacturing. She's talking about the lab. Whoever manufactured these, the batch was a mess in the first place. Whatever the ingredients are, I don't know how they're interacting with each other. And that's the other thing. You spent 5 years and you didn't test out the formulation, the ingredients, and how they interact with each other and how the lipsticks actually age over time. Like, that's something that you have to test. The live test. You have to test them in the packaging, how they fare in shipping, how they're gonna fare long-term in storage. Like, you have to test all this shit, like in weather situations, so extreme cold and extreme heat. Like, you gotta run through all of this with the formulation. You didn't do any of this. You just like, oh, it's pretty, oh, put some mango butter in there, I want it to be awesome, oh my God. And then this happens. And Jaclyn is not like, she's not the smartest cookie in the jar, okay? She is a great salesperson, but she doesn't come off to me as a good businesswoman. She's not very smart when it comes to formulations and running an actual business and what goes into it. and she's not using the resources that she has at her disposal. In fact, I think that she's burned so many bridges, because Marlena from Makeup Geek, I'm sure, could have helped her out, because Marlena has been in the production line. Like, she's made products, she's seen the good, bad, and ugly. She could have helped out. You have Norvina from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You have Jeffree Star. And this is what she comes out with. And this is the problem with influencer brands. They need to stop, because they don't know what the hell they're doing, and they're just like winging it. They're just like, I'm just gonna wing it because my audience is gonna buy it anyway. It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna focus on the packaging, because the packaging really sells products. It makes people think it's luxurious and pretty, and oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sell the product. She's gonna blame the lab. I know. She's gonna blame whoever formulated her product. She's gonna say that they did the formula and the ingredients didn't jive. And I can see her now. She's gonna be talking about depression and anxiety attacks and panic attacks, which some of those might be valid because of stress-induced situations, fine. But she's going to use that as her excuse. She's going to play the victim card. But the thing is, how can you play the victim card now when it's your own brand? You're responsible. So karma is a bitch. You have done this to Morphe. You have done this to Becca. These companies, you've done this to Makeup Geek. These companies have lost millions of dollars, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, messing with you and trying to work with you. You have caused these companies to lose money. You've ruined and damaged their reputations. And now it's coming back to bite you in the fucking ass, because guess what? Same thing is now happening to you. How does it feel when the shoe is on the other fucking foot? How does it feel? How does it feel now that you're the one in hot water? You're the one that has to deal with all the recalls. If you're going to do which you should do, it's a health issue at this time. Your products are contaminated. We don't know what's in them. You need to recall everything, refund everyone, and just start from scratch. You didn't do your research with your manufacturer, with the lab. You should have been in there on the floor, like checking out what's going on. What's the sanitation like? You should have been in QC. You should have been there testing everything, checking them out. You should have spot checked things too before the launches went out. You should have been grabbing things off the shelf for you to test personally, to make sure that the prototypes that you were testing all along, all the things that you were testing all along, is the same as the manufactured products that are going out to the consumers. Like, you should have done that. There should have been production line testing. Are you fucking kidding me? And your quality control, you should have been there. What are you looking at? These are the things that are not okay. You don't send these out. But what? She was all in it for the money. At the end of the day, she was in it for the money. She wanted to make sure she would make her millions off of you guys, off of us, not me, because bitch ain't getting none of my money. She wanted to make sure she showed, ow, you see, God don't like ugly. She wanted to make sure that she sold her products. And I know Raw Beauty Christy did a whole video. People are like, oh, I saw the video. But here's the thing. Raw Beauty Christy put forward a theory that she thinks the lipsticks are old because the packaging still says JH, even though now it's Jaclyn Cosmetics and not Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, which in and of itself is a valid theory. I see where you're going. But the component packaging doesn't necessarily give you the age of the lipstick itself. I think more telling is that Jaclyn Hill did say, she said many times that her products are ready to go. She said this, I believe, in 2017, that they're ready to go. So from that, you could say, okay, she had these products sitting on a shelf for a while. But let me tell you something. Even if a product is old, even if it's been on a shelf for 2 years, let's say it's been there since 2017 and she released it now and she's selling those lipsticks, even if the issues that she's having with embedded debris, embedded contaminants, that has nothing to do with the shelf life and the age of the lipsticks. That is something that happened during production, during manufacturing. It's embedded in the bullets. Are you kidding me? That is nothing to do with shelf life. I have old dusty ass lipsticks. Lipsticks from MAC that are limited edition that released 5 years ago. The most that I've seen is you'll have the beading, like the sweat, where some of the oils and some of the more liquidy products will kind of bead up along the tube, and I've seen that. That's not an issue. I've seen where you get that white like this white powder looking coating over your lipsticks, that's another tell. And you'll have the smell where they smell like Play-Doh. Like they just smell like crayons, like wax crayons. And that's how you can tell they've gone bad or they've turned. The texture might even be a little bit off, but the problems that they're seeing here with like spurs and lint, that's not something that happens just because it's been on a shelf. There's something more to it, and that's what people need to get down to the bottom of. This is a health issue. The FDA needs to get involved, okay? The consumer advocates need to get involved as well, because she's selling these products. People are getting sick. People are losing their money because people don't want to send this back. They paid for shipping. Now they got to ship it back. Jaclyn Hill, what the fuck? What is going on? I want to know what you guys think. I want to know like where you stand. Like, what do you feel about this? I think it's a fucking disaster, and she needs to just go all the way back to the drawing board. She probably just needs to cancel her brand, because I don't know how she can really recover from this. Like, are people really going to be like, oh, she's done a new batch, I'm gonna test it out? Apart from the review channels that feel that they need to do the reviews for you guys, apart from those channels, like, as a consumer, are you really gonna test out the new release, the new production? Like, are you gonna waste your money to test it out on the strength of what? You trust her? Like, you believe what she's saying? Oh, we did a new batch, everything's cute now, everything's clean, everything's copacetic. Do you believe her? Like, would you waste your money on that? Would you? Let me know. Let me know, because I think she should just, like, she should quit. It's done. It's done. Cancel your brand. No one's gonna, no. Art, no. Because if she releases anything else, like, I mean, who's gonna trust her? Who's gonna have the confidence? Who? She's done. She's done. No one wants to collaborate with her anymore. I know she sells things, but is it worth it? Like, the damage to a brand's reputation, a damage to the potential recalls, the potential issues, like, people are going to scrutinize and criticize. I know that happens because it's Jaclyn Hill. They scrutinize and criticize her. They, like, have her under a microscope. Ding, 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 Raw Beauty Christie. I mean, they put her under a microscope, literally. And that's just the nature of it. That's just what comes with it. So is any other company, any other brand gonna really take that risk with her just on the strength of they might make some money? I mean, she's making money. They're paying her. But how much is it worth? Like, is it worth it? Is it really? Let me know what you guys think. I had to talk about it. So, yeah. I'm gonna go now because, whoo, it's a lot. All right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.